So recently I just beat Wolfenstein The New Order, and I loved it. The gameplay was spectacular, the story was excellent, and the graphics were beautiful. Now there was one thing that I really disliked about it. The ending. Now, major spoilers to the ending of this game up ahead. Just a quick warning, I highly suggest that you beat the game first, so if you haven't, close the video and go beat it, okay? Okay, let's continue. In the end, Blazkowicz has defeated Death's Head and proceeds to stab him. Unfortunately, Death's Head has a grenade in his hand and blows it up, killing him and injuring Blazkowicz gravely. Then he gives the order to fire a nuclear warhead at Death's Head's compound, which possibly kills him. At first glance, this doesn't seem like a bad ending, an excellent way to wrap up the Wolfenstein franchise. The only problem is that there's still so many open ends left in this universe. First, Blazkowicz's death makes it very likely for the Resistance to fall, as we clearly saw that he was the main fighting force behind this resistance, doing most of the hard jobs. Now what if the Resistance's new base is found, or the submarine is found, or they need to do like an impossibly hard mission? Then Blazkowicz won't be there to help him do it or to save him. What if the Nazis rebuilt the London Monitor? Now the Resistance is even more screwed, they've got a giant fucking robot on their backs. Not to mention, Death's Head's death might not even have that big of a difference on the Nazis. If you read some of the newspaper articles scattered around the game, you'll find out that there are other scientists responsible for large parts of Nazi technology. An example being, quote, Dr. Ernst Brandt was the inventor of the first AI system to be used in one of General Strauss's war machines, the Panzerhunds, end quote. Not to mention, Frau Engel and Hitler are possibly still alive. It's very likely that Hitler is still alive, given that at points in the game we hear German soldiers say, Hail Hitler. With Hitler still alive, the Nazis won't be falling anytime soon. Lastly, the Nazis have a space laser. Don't believe me? Just take a look at this article here. The Super Weapons Division of our military has created the largest weapon in the world. In the vast darkness of space, far above the Earth, looms a gigantic orbital mirror, which can harness the power of the sun itself. In the center of the mirror, a 2.5 kilometer long station juts out, aimed directly at Earth. When activated, the Sonnegewehr focuses the sun's energy into a death ray capable of incinerating entire cities. How the hell are the remaining resistance fighters going to fight a giant sun laser death beam? Now do you see where I'm coming from? Blazkowicz's death might have been in vain. Then again, we never did see Blazkowicz die, and we didn't even see the nuclear explosion. So maybe he survived and became a ghoul or something, I don't know. But in the end, I'm just hoping that we get to see some DLC that finally ties up these loose ends.